Hey Roger, and I guess anybody else on the staff that's going to be doing a blog post for the Elite Agency website. Just want to do a quick video. It's super easy. All you have to do is you go to sold by Elite, realty.com, and then it'll be WP login. So we're going specifically to this address. So it's soldbyeliterealty.com /WP hyphen login, and then hit that, and then this will get you to where you log in at the back end of your website, and I'll send you all the credentials on that, but your username is this right here. So we just copy that. Obviously you'll want to save that somewhere, and then here's what your password is right at the moment. We can change this if you want, but this is where I have it. And put your password in, log in, and boom, you're in your back end of your website. All this other type of stuff, I'll edit for you. The only thing you need to know as far as if you want to go in and create listings and stuff like that, I'll do a different video for that, but we're specifically about doing blog posts. And so all you ever do is you just go to on the sidebar here where it says posts, go over here, and then we hit add new, and we're going to create a new blog post. And so it's going to come in here. It's super simple. Again, you can create your own blog post if you want. If you want to feel compelled to obviously write your own article, you can either do that, or you can always be just taking from kind of what's new in the whole headlines here. So I'm at like just CNBC real estate, and so home prices now are rising much faster than income study shows. So okay, I think people would be interested in that type of stuff. So all we do is go ahead and copy this or highlight it, so then hit Control C, and then super fast if you want to hit on your keyboard, hit Alt Tab, and that just takes you back between the previous programs that you're at. Well, actually I'm on the same tab here, so it's not gonna work. But anyways, so we highlight this, copy the title of it, and then we paste it in here, so we have that. And then down here we're going to create a block it's called, and so we hit to add the block thing, and then we want to hit paragraph. And so in that, typically we're going to take some of the compelling information here as far as the first couple sentences. We'd highlight that, and then wherever you think is a good spot to kind of leave it as a cliffhanger, so we'd copy that, and then again we would paste it in here so it has this numbers, and then all I do is I put the actual verbiage of read more here, click the link. And so all we do is we take this, so all we have to do is go back in here, and we want to take what the actual, the URL of what this article is. So we highlight that again, copy it, go back here, and then we highlight this. And what we're doing here is we're creating a link. And so what that does is it makes this link, like how this is, that it's linked to go to that homepage. And so we hit that, and we paste what that article URL is here, again right there, hit that to go, and we're good to go. If you want to add anything to that, again we can, if you want to add it like an image, we can do that. So either we can upload certain imagery, or if there's stuff in the media library we want, I don't know, we just want to delete logo in there as far as a picture, we can have that in there. And it can be shrunk down if you want, and then at the same time it can get, so leave that there, and then we can also move it too as well. We can move blocks, so we want to have this insert before, whoops, actually I'll get rid of this block, but anyways, but it's just literally that simple. So obviously we just put the title in, whatever text we want, And then we want to put a little bit here as far as read more, click this link, and then we have that link to there. If you want to add any imagery and all that type of stuff to it, you can do that. And then if you want to preview how it looks, you just hit this button up here, preview, and then I would go in a new tab. So you can see what it looks like. This is the desktop version. We can see what it looks like on a tablet or a mobile, or we can preview it in a whole different tab. And then if this is what you want it to be, and everything looks good, we'd go back here and we would hit publish. But before we do that, in here right now at the moment, I only have real estate news. We can add new categories, so if it has to do with financing, construction, materials, all that type of stuff, we can have all these different things, so that way when people are on the site and they want to read different stuff, they might want to look at just real estate news versus, you know, in educational videos, things, all that type of stuff. So we can hit that and then categorize it and be good to go. And then every time you publish these new ones, it's going to go on that very first thing on your home page. So if we go back, excuse me, and look at your site, the first thing that's going to be up here is that article that we just created. And again, if we don't want that in there, I'm going to go back in to all the posts. Newest one that we just did right now, I can just go ahead and get rid of it. So once that's done, it's that simple. So again, we're just logging into the back end of your site, going to posts, we want to add new. You find an article that you think is interesting and has some pertinent news that you want. Again, you can copy some of their imagery if you want. Just download it, just right click, and then you just save as like a picture. And then you keep it, you know, on your file, and then you can either, when you're doing your new posts, you can go in there and add a photo to it if you want. Again, that's as simple as going down below, hit this, then you hit image. And again, anyways, you can create all that type of stuff in there and go back to it. But otherwise, I'm sure you have some questions as it goes, but for the most part, it's pretty simple as far as how things go on creating a blog post. So if you got any further questions, let me know, but otherwise you'll always have this video to refer back to. All right, thanks. Have a good day.